Hi, Karen.
Hi.
This is an interview of Karen and her roof. Her roof doesn't speak real loud, so she'll interpret. Hi, roof.
Hi.
So yeah, Karen has done a lot of work. Look at all that. That's approximately a third of one side is done. So how hard was it, Karen?
It was pretty hard, but I got a little faster at the end because I had a bigger brush. And I wouldn't have to use a brush. For some reason I feel like I want to get into the crevices, and maybe a roller would be fine. I'll use all our equipment probably.
We bickered a little bit about whether to use a brush or roller,
We have lots of rollers.
but I can't tell her what to do because she's doing all the work. I don't climb ladders and I don't walk very good, so the roof is her chore. She's doing a really good job. She grew up painting. Her dad had her painting lots of different stuff, and they painted their barns really good as she was growing up. So this is something she's done before. I don't think you've ever painted a roof before, though.
No, I have to throw the brushes away because they get stiff by the next day. I try to wrap them up. Actually, one I just wrapped last night might still work.
And it's not a water soluble product, so you can't really wash up after you're done. You have to throw everything away.
I worked hard at wrapping it, I think.
So the product is a company called Henry's, and the model name of the product is Tropicool, Tropicool, and comes in colors, but not very many colors, I don't think. We picked white because it's the most reflective. So it's supposed to lower the temperatures of the roof by a great deal. So we measured the roof yesterday, and it was like a 70-degree difference where Karen had painted and where she hadn't painted. There's a hummingbird.
Oh,
I don't know if I got him or not, but
he's hovering around your head.
is he?
Oh, now he's over here. He's checking us out. Oh, there you go. Oh, I can put the feeders back out. But anyway, it was really hot down below the eave there in that spot I haven't painted.
Yeah.
I walk in there and I thought I'd do it towards the last. I have to wash that again, won't I?
Yeah, you probably have to wash that. Yeah, definitely. You've been walking on it.
Anyway, yeah, I washed this morning up to a certain spot, and there's still a gap where I can paint, and then the other will probably be dry by tonight. Gary tells me it doesn't have to be perfectly dry.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
This
right.
product is different. It likes water more.
Yeah. So we see the hummingbirds are back. I got buzzed by another one just a little bit ago. Karen didn't see. So probably maybe when we come down we'll fill the hummingbird feeders. We don't have any full right now. The nectar that you make doesn't last very long. It'll turn sour, and then if they eat the sour nectar, it'll kill them. So you have to change it every day or two.
There's a gardening channel. This lady in California has hundreds of hummingbirds and other birds. I love watching her. And she puts so much syrup out, and they will let her know if even one of the feeders goes empty. She has many feeders, and they get kind of demanding even when one's empty.
So Karen's going to do, I don't know if you can see it or not, but she's going to do one stripe, at least one stripe today, because it's everything's kind of wet. And you can kind of see a dark spot to the left out there. She just washed that with a hose. But the spot between where she's painted and the dark spot has been washed previously. So she's going to do that 6-foot stripe today. And that might be all she'll do today, because we don't know if the roof will be dry or not to continue on.
I washed it to the end of that where it juts out there, so it looks like it's starting to dry at the bottom close to there.
Just got buzzed by the hummingbird again.
Oh, and so I was doing 6 feet strips, and I could probably do a 5-foot strip before the other, and then the other might be dry.
So that's the Mayo project currently, is putting on a new roof. We'd contemplated all kinds of things for roofs. Out here you see a lot of steel roofs. There's 2 houses off in the distance there, and those are both steel roofs. And those are both steel roofs that are actually part of the roof. There's also another type of building technology out here where they put an additional raised roof over the roof that's on the house. So we thought about that. It's usually 2 or 3 feet above the house, so there's kind of a open air space that makes things cooler because the sun's not shining directly on your roof. That's the most expensive type of roof to put on because you're actually building a whole new structure over your house that's just a roof. So that was my first choice, but it's too expensive. And then my second choice was just putting a steel roof on this house. And we like to do stuff ourselves. So we contemplated putting a steel roof on here, but I just thought that since Karen and I had never done that before, and we're both in our 60s, and Karen's the one getting on the roof more than I'm going to get on the roof, just thought that it just was beyond us. And when we can, we never hire a contractor. We just do everything ourselves.
We're getting old.
And we're getting old.
As you just said.
Yeah. So this is supposed to be a lifetime product. We're not using it 100% in accordance with manufacturer's suggestions. They don't recommend putting this on shingles, and we're putting it on shingles. But I think the reason they suggest that is there's so many kinds of shingles, and there's so many different ways to apply a product that it just gets a little bit too complex to offer a lifetime warranty if you're going to offer that on shingles. So
we probably wouldn't get a lifetime warranty if anything happened, but
No,
at least
we
we
have-
know it's good stuff because it has a lifetime
yeah,
warranty.
it probably has no warranty because of the way we're using it. But we've done some tests on it, and we figured out that if you don't wash the shingle, it doesn't stick very well. But we washed one, and it bonds to it very well. And if you have a new shingled roof where all the different tiles are kind of flexing and bowing because nothing's really fastened,
That's harder.
that's harder on
Because then I
this
have
product.
to, like, go down there, they were a little newer, and now I have to fill in the gap because it didn't stick them down, the newer ones.
But our roof is so old that for the most part it's all turned into one gigantic slab of asphalt. So we feel that this product is going to work because our roof is old and it's all tight. But the shingles are kind of worn out, so it's definitely time to either take them off or repair them. We decided to repair, and I hope we're going to be happy with it. I guess 10 years from now we'll know if we made a mistake. The price of this, labor's free. The product so far, we have about $1,800 invested in 8 buckets of this stuff. We're not sure that 8 buckets is going to be enough. We'll probably have to buy a couple more buckets. So we'll have probably $2,000 in a brand new roof when we're done. 2,100 square foot roof.
I didn't wash under those patches.
Which patches?
The patches with that other stuff.
Oh yeah, so the other stuff, Karen thinks she brushed them off, but she didn't take a hose and soap and water those. And they seem like they stayed. So the patches are the same company, but not quite as fancy a product. That product has an 8-year warranty, and it's...
Is it 7 or 8? Yeah, it might be 8.
Yeah, I think it's 8. And it's not quite as good a stuff. It's not good enough that if you just park it in the bottom of a pool of water that it won't break down. It'll eventually, the water will destroy it. This stuff can be used on a flat roof that holds water, and it will not break down.
And if you're bored listening to this, probably mainly for us to watch later anyway.
Yeah, we don't usually publish YouTube videos. So this probably won't end up for public broadcast anywhere, just for us. In our old age, we can see what Karen did, because this is a lot of work, and we're proud of what Karen does, because Karen's good with her hands. Show them your sore thumb, hon.
It's good. I can finally, after months and months, it's now right now it feels okay. I had ibuprofen again last night.
She's damaged both her thumbs in this move or
Yeah,
the
this one's
construction that
fine.
we've done. She's damaged both of her thumbs.
But this one got so bad that it was just
Finally
some
bought her a
little
brace.
stupid movement that I wouldn't even know I was going to do something wrong, and there'd just be one stupid movement gripping. But yeah, it's still sore, but it's much better than it is right now. I always think it's getting better, and then it gets worse again.
So we're about 10 minutes. I guess we'll say goodbye.
Gary got me a thumb brace.
Yeah, I bought her a thumb brace.
Just cutting myself with that stuff.
Okay, we're going to say goodbye.
Bye.
Say goodbye to your sister.
Bye, Teresa.
And Crystal.
And Crystal. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.